Welcome, people. I can't even fucking speak. Welcome, whatever. Like, you're in the future. I'm here. I mean, there's people here now because this is live, but you don't even care. If you're in the future, you're like, why? I don't even care that you were live because I wasn't there. I'm just telling you. Like, that's just what happened. Obviously, we're here for MonstaX. You are here for MonstaX. Like, I would say about 70% of you clicking on this in the future have no idea who I am. And that's fine. You don't have to. But I know who you're here for. You're here for MonstaX Hero, which was a request. This was a request. I'm fulfilling it. Now, I will say, like, right now, I'm a little apprehensive. I really hope this song kicks ass. Not just for them, but, like, I'm going to do, 3 or 4 songs after this. And if this song is like the bangingest shit, then it's going to put me in a fantastic state to just be happy and joyous in what I do, which is, I think that's important. Maybe you don't. I also think it's funny that it says rooftop version. I was scrolling through like the other heroes or whatever. And so the other one was like 1/10 this. So I guess rooftop version is like, yeah, there was an end of the sentence, but you know what it was going to be, so like there's no reason for me to say it. Let's fucking go. Dude. No reason to be nervous. It's going to be what it's going to be. This is how I talk to myself in my head, but since you're here, I might as well talk to myself out loud. There's no reason to be nervous. It's going to be what it's going to be. We're going to do what we're going to do. And we learn, we get better. That's all we can do. If it's a banger, they ain't nothing to worry about. If it's like weak, well, then we try to not let that weak shit get into us. Let's go. MonstaX. The captions work on this one? Oh, hold on. First off, shout out our hair matches. Dude on the top and my hair, our hair matches already. We're like soul brothers, Get it? Soul brothers. Korea, you get it? Oh, okay. Sorry, it is already dope. What I'm listening to is that sound that we're hearing. I think it's a decimator, which is a destructive device. You feed a sound into it, and it actually like fucks it up. It's an intentional fuck up of sound. Hold up. Or possibly a ring modulator, which is the same thing. It's another effect that destroys sound.
I know what it is, man. MonstaX is a big X. What? Okay, man. Let's go.
Did we just cut to horns? So that's called an amazing contrast. We went from destructive sounds to really pleasant horns. Hold up. And of course, the rooftop shot is awesome to go along with it. Hold up. MonstaX is a big X. What? Okay, man. Let's go. Sounds like a saxophone.
종일 널 지켜보면서 발견한 유일한 문제점 너를 귀찮게 만드는 가식뿐이.
Alright, I'm already getting distracted early. The first vocal that came in with like right on the beat. Ba-dump, and then an extension. Ba-dump, and then the second person came in. Hold up, let's hear that again. Because when you say something like ba-dump, if you do it 4 times in a row, it's boring. But if you do it twice in a row, it just accents the beat and then gives you a chance for an extension of the phrase. Hold up.
너를 귀찮게 만드는 가식뿐인 늑대 같은 남자들 아니야 넌 내.
I like that you're rocking a giant chain. Does anyone here rock a giant chain? I've just never attempted to rock a chain.
내가 지켜야 하는 누가 있는지 누가 널 절대 넌 볼 수 없게 내가 지켜줄게 넌 너와서 난 저기 많아 마치 공줄 지키는 게임 같아 걱정하지만 난 be a hero.
Why does it say Nietzsche?
I can be a hero.
Okay, yeah. So far, I love everything. I'm loving the vocals. This last dude with the chain also had a really nice voice. And then again, we have that horns coming back. That horns against this really low bass. Boom, boom, boom. And then the horns.
I can be a hero. I can be a hero. I can be your man.
And that visual shot is just dope. I've said it probably 27 times on the channel or more. People listen with their eyes. If there's something to look at, they listen with their eyes. And so the fact that they're on a rooftop, it makes the song sound better.
I can be a hero. I can be your man. I can be a hero. I can be your man. I can be a hero. I can be your man. Oh yeah, I can be your hero.
What the fuck is that game sound?
악당들은 뒤로 나쁜 것들 포대기에 싸맨 다음에 추억이 싫어 하나같이 다친 순간 보통물원에 버려 전부 말들이 많은 널 가들어.
Now that time it's a filter. There's a filter on the bass. Back up the wow, 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 wow. And a filter, it's a sweeping filter. It's almost like a wah-wah pedal, except for it's not. But you're still chopping a range of the thing. Where you would recognize this most, probably in the last 10 years, is the Skrillex bass. The wow, 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 wow. It's the same effect, but it's applied differently here. But it's the same thing going on that bass line.
나쁜 것들 포대기에 싸맨 다음에 추억이 싫어 하나같이 다친 순간 보통물원에 버려 전부 말들이 많은 널 가들어. 만만하게 날 봤다만 벗어먹고 그게 다라 바지 위에 팬티를 입고 막 소리 달아 수트도 가끔 입고 가슴에서 빛이 나 다 들고 get it out 마지막
Oh, that footwork, hold up.
빛이 나 우리가 빛이 나 다 들고 get it out 마지막 경비나 나 무섭게 변해 누가 널 절대 넌 볼 수 없게 내가 지켜줄게 넌 너무나는 난 저기 많아 마치 공줄 지키는 게임 같아
Oh, it's a sunset. Oh. Also, I don't know how much y'all pay attention to like the activity of horn lines in pop songs, but the activity, what do I mean by activity? The amount of pitches and the rhythm of the horn. Usually the horns are brought in just as like a melody or as a backing support to the harmony. But this horn is actually like super fast. It's really fast. It might be the fastest thing in the song. Really cool choice. Oh, I think it's a chopped horn where they recorded it and then chopped it to make it cut between the notes a little harder. Actually, now I'm listening to it more, I think it's probably not chopped. It was probably played a little slower.
난 너의 악당들을 모두 하나같이 뱅뱅뱅뱅 하늘을 슈슈 그냥 막 하늘을 날아다녀서 봄에 너의 꼬리 위에 매달려 웃음 짓게 만들어 내 캠페인을 싹 다 꺼지라 할게요. I can be a hero. I can be a hero. I can be your man. I can be a hero. I can be your man. I can be a hero.
They did this same choreography happened earlier, at least once in the piece. And I'm not sure what's so smooth about it, but there's something that feels like nice. Like, right there. It's almost like an Usher slide. But it's not. It's more like a step. but there's a little slickness to it. What's the difference? On the Usher slide, you keep pressure on one foot and you raise one foot up and you push it over the ground. But here they actually turn one foot and lift their foot up and move. But the way they actually move their bodies is still smooth, but they pick their foot up. Whereas like with MJ or Chris Brown or Usher, you have more of that gliding appearance. And of course, in the background, you hear a muted version. It's the muted version of the sample from the trumpet. And that sounded like a trombone at the end. Yeah, turns out I 100% fuck with this. And before I forget about it, I'm going to put it on the list. Dun, 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 dun. Let me add a motherfucking song now. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Add to playlist. Boom. Yeah. Perfect start to the evening. I mean, I know for those of you here for one video, you're like, what start to what evening? What's he talking about? Because you're probably watching this at like 9 a.m. or something. Yeah, well, you know what? It's not 9 a.m. for me. It's like 1:30, 1:34. And this is a perfect start to what's going on. Because now I'm ready. I'm ready to fuck some shit up. Yeah, I'm gonna say, initially I was about 70% concerned with me and 30% concerned with the song. Because I was like, what am I gonna do if the song sucks? But the song's actually pretty fucking solid. And this is one of those where I'm pretty certain I said everything I wanted to say in the middle. Unless I didn't say it, it did. I thought it was interesting that not the shortest guy, he was not the shortest, and he had the big chain on, I think had the prettiest voice. And I think a lot of times I'm just used to thinking that the shortest person is going to have the prettiest voice. I also think it's funny that he had a big ass fucking thick rope chain on and was also sounding nice. And of course he had no sleeves. You can't have sleeves. If you're going to wear a giant chain and have a nice voice, you have to rip the sleeves off of your shirt. That's how my mom would do it, and she knows. She knows. Maybe you don't know, but now you know. Okay, people in the future, I'm saying goodbye because I'm chilling out with the people who are here live and we're going to do something else next. I'm not even sure which. We might do Lay next or Shaky Graves or nothing because I might just die of a heart attack right now in the chair, and then it'll be like one of those headlines like, dude with ridiculous hair dies live streaming. I think the weirdest thing about that is I would not be the first person to do it. But anyways, YouTube in the future, I hope you had a good time. I don't know because I'm not there. I'm here and I'm out.